Hello, I'm Rachelle Mee-Chapman, and this is Relig-ish, where we help you create right-fit spiritual practices in a post-church world. I have a little online community called Flock. It's a soul care community. And each month we choose one common core value and we create a spiritual practice around it to help us live that core value out in simple, doable ways in our everyday life. And this month we have a brand new to us core value in practice, and it's all around whimsy. Now, whimsy may not seem like a very weighty topic for a spiritual group. I mean, oftentimes when we talk about religion and spirituality, we get quite weighty and serious. And especially if we've come out of a conservative religious background where everything was very black and white, right and wrong. The idea of making an impulsive, whimsical decision can be very scary. It can seem like a risk towards sin, a risk towards mistake, a risk towards making the wrong choice. And when we live in fear of taking that risk, we become increasingly reliant on the rules of society and the rules of the institution to help us make decisions about our lives. So the rules that are in our schools, the rules that are in our churches, the rules that are in our government become a stronger guiding force in your life than your intuition, than your gut, than the divine in you that guides you. Whimsy helps to counteract that. Whimsy is a quality of being slightly odd or playful, and a whimsical choice is an impulsive notion, an idea that is not immediately obvious as to why it has a reason to exist. An idea that is not immediately obvious as to why it has a reason to exist. This is the impulse. This is the whimsical impulse that we are going to learn how to follow this month in Flock. And we are going to see if we practice whimsy as a spiritual discipline, as a soul care practice, what might that grow in us? Might we break free of our tendency to over-rely on the rules of the institution to make decisions for us? Could we reconnect more to joy, to playfulness? What would happen to our gratitude if we engaged more in whimsy? And could we trust our intuitive guide, that divine spark within us, the muse, the spirit, to lead us into something new and good? Because the muse, she is very, very whimsical. So we're going to do some new practices this month to connect to whimsy. And if you would like to join us, we do have space available in the group, and we're happy to send you out the lessons whenever you join, even if we're partway through the month. But moreover, I would like to ask you to get curious this week. What would it look like for me to follow the muse? How could I be more whimsical? What whimsical actions am I already engaging in? And what kinds of deeper lessons does the practice of whimsy teach me? I hope until we meet again that you'll get curious about whimsy, that you'll trust your gut, and that whatever you do, you'll live from a place of love. Amen? Amen.